Perfect. Now say next. Now, whatever all steps you are going to perform now, it is already given in a document. Okay. So when you open or if you receive the email, when you see a document, you will get everything. Want to check your email?
Yep, I have it.
For that, download it and open.
All right.
Yeah, you get everything step by step in a screenshot.
Not entirely sure what you want me to do here.
Yeah, just say next. Have you opened the document?
Yep.
Are you able to see the same step where I say add role? Or let's do that. Anyhow, I am with you. So just hit next. All right, say next. Wow. So what we are planning to install here? Active Directory, right? Yeah,
Hmm.
select the second one. Select the second one. Say add feature. Now also select DNS server. All right. Click add feature. Pretty good. Say next, next, install. Look how simple it is. You say next, next, next. Say install. Perfect now. So very soon, this particular service has been going to install here. So when you look at the document, here I have given a step. Look at that. Add role and a feature. Then we select a different roles here. And what role we have selected, I have given here. And once the installation complete, we exactly come here on this part. So let the installation to begin, complete, and then we can perform the next step. So what basically we are deploying here? We are deploying an Active Directory. SharePoint require an Active Directory to be pre-configured and installed before anyone attempt to install SharePoint. Click close. Thank you. You've done the installation now. Very good. All right. You see a yellow mark on top, right hand side. Yellow mark on top. Yeah. Hit that. You get something called feature installation, and it asks me that post deployment configuration. The first one where it is showing you a yellow mark warning, right? And then he said that, hey, do you want to promote this server to a domain controller? Yes. Click that one. Pretty much. You are into this dialog box now. Now here I am going to create my own Active Directory domain. So click the third option, which is called add a new forest. What the name of domain do you want? Yahoo.com, Apple.com, IBM.com, Microsoft.com, or let it make it like Monaco.com. Not bad. All right, go ahead and say next. All right, below just type the same password. Password 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, all right, go ahead and say next. Next. Wait. So it is going to only remove the .com and give your name only. All right, this looks fine. Go ahead and say next. 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 Say install. So now we have prepared our first server, which had my Active Directory. Then on second server, we will install SQL and a SharePoint. Wow, done that. Click close now. Perfect now. Yeah, just it's going to be restart. Yes. So your server is going restarted now. Let's wait for a minute. Once this is done, then we configure our user and then we use that user to create another server. So it's easy to work on cloud, right, Moniki? You do not have to do
Yeah.
much, right? Next, and done. But trust me, if you work in your office, it's going to take a lot of time. Yeah, just again type in a search box, remote. Say remote. Yeah, click the remote desktop connection. All right, hit connected. Again, hit connect. I believe server must be started. Now, how will you log in? Because your server now promoted as domain. So you have something called more choices below. Click use a different account. Now you type monoq/administrator or slash reverse one, other one, your slash is, you need to just, yeah, make it a different slash. Yes, SP admin. So this is how you have to log in now. You have to tell this is my server to validate my username and a password. Yes. Now it is configuring your domain controller. There is a training molecule called MCSC. Have you heard about that?
No.
So this is called Microsoft Certified System Engineer. So generally, they know how to configure domain controller, how to configure DNS servers. Wait for a sec. All right. So you logged into the server, but this time you log in with different account. Just wait for a sec. All right. I think it's perfect to go. Click local server again. Very good. Now click your Ethernet again. You have a 10.0.0.4. Pretty fine. So now you look at that, how your Ethernet is displaying. Say that it is now part of Active Directory on aq.com. Right click that. Go to properties again. Click TCP/IP version 4 again. Again properties, same. Now this time we are going to configure the DNS server. So below you have a preferred DNS server where it is written 127. Remove that and just type 10. Remove this 127 and type only 10. And last one, instead of 1, make it 4. Perfect. Click OK. So your domain controller is also your DNS server. Now click close. Close this one. Go to tool menu on right hand side, up. Click DNS. The 10th number. All right. Hit the server name, which is ADVM. You get something called reverse lookup zone. Click that one. Double click. All right. So you say that you do not have nothing at this point of time. So right click this reverse lookup zone. Say new zone. Say next. 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 Just type your IP range, which is 10.0.0. That's it. 0.0. Yeah. Click next. So next. Can you go back? Click the second one. All right. Say next. Hit finish. Perfect now. Click that one, which is saying 0.0.10.0. Click that one. All right. So as of now, I have no record of my server, which is the ADVM. So how I am going to put a record? Just open this command prompt again. Click the start button. Or maybe a search box again and type CMD. That's it. Yeah. Now type here ipconfig. And give a forward slash. Again type ipconfig. No worry. Just type ipconfig. Give a forward slash. Type register DNS. Register DNS. All right, hit it done. Wait. All right, you say everything is all right. Go back to your DNS server. Close this one, we don't need. Thank you. Refresh it. You just right click and say refresh. Maybe. Yeah. In a blank space, yes. You have a refresh. You able to see your server name now? 10.0.0.4 and ADVM monaq.com. We've done our DNS configuration, domain name service configuration. Because your Active Directory going to use this DNS name whenever you are going to type monaq.com. What is the IP address? All right, go back to tool menu now. All right. Click here, Active Directory user and computer, as we did in the first time, the fifth one. Yeah. Yes, you get monoq.com now. Yeah. Double click. Perfect. The same architecture, right? Let's right click that and create. Right click the monoq.com. Go to new. Type organization unit. Click that one and type here IT department. All right. Hit close. Okay. Click one more. Create one more. Maybe IHR department. So right click monoq.com one more time. Say new. Say HR department, organization unit. Perfect. Likewise, that you can create for sales department, marketing department, so on, so on, so on. We call it as an organization unit. It's just like a something where we can create a user account. Now in an IT department, right click, new, make a user. Yeah, type your name, or maybe you can type something like, you already have an SP admin. Any name. Sorry, all up to you. Tom, yeah, all right, it's fine. Give the login name Tom. Perfect. Go ahead and say next. Give the password to Tom. Pretty fine. Give a password to Tom again. Remove this checkbox which say user must change password at next login. Hit say next and then finish. Create another user in the IT department itself. Right click, new user. Give it a name a user. All right. Give it any name. Think perfect. Very good. Same password. Yeah, remove the checkbox. User must change password at next one. Very good. So what we did so far, we have created a first server, which is my Active Directory server. And what this Active Directory server going to give me? It is going to give me a centralized administration of all my user account. User who is going to use my SharePoint. So maybe when we exactly use this Active Directory, we can say that, hey Tim, you can access this portal. Hey Tom, this is the second portal for you. Hey Tim, you can access this document. Tom, you can't. This is how we are going to play with the user with or within my SharePoint. So we have configured a server. In that server, we install Active Directory, we install DNS, we configured DNS, we also created the user account. So we done with all prerequisites. Right, Monica? Next,
Mhm.
what we supposed to do? We have to create our second server. That second server is going to have or install where I am going to install my SharePoint. Right?
Yep.
So let's have a break. Monica. Maybe you can also have your tea and coffee. Right. All right. So I'm going to give you a good break. So I'm setting a 15 minutes timer. Have your tea, coffee, refresh your mood. Then we are going to deploy a SharePoint.
All right.
All right. See you.
See ya.
Certain setting here. Okay. Now, in this Microsoft Azure portal, you able to see left hand side, there is something called networking. Can you click that? Very good. Now here you have something called add inbound port rule. There is a blue button. Now here we are going to make the destination port range, which is say 8080, remove that one. And I am going to say all port. So just type a star. You have a star key on your keyboard. Just type a star. All right. Scroll down. Now rename it and say all open instead of port 8080. Remove this one and say either all open or maybe SharePoint, whatever you like to write. No space, so you have to write in continuity. All right, click add. this. We have done that. So our server number 1 is ready. Now we are going to prepare a second server. That second server is going to have my SharePoint. So go back to home now. On top, yes. Click virtual machine one more time. Very good. Click add. Click virtual machine. We are going to repeat the same thing again. Now you have resource group. You have given a name resource in a last step. Just type resource. Yeah, I'm able to see. All right. Now give the virtual machine name SPVM, means this is a SharePoint VM.